Yeah. What's the motherfucking deal, baby?
Perfect.
How you doing? I know you miss me.
Now we live, baby.
Daryl, how you doing today, bro? What's up?
Hit your guts.
Shit, man. Let's get it.
T-Sharp, what's good, baby?
Baby. Shannon Sharp shit.
Cray Cray, you ready?
Somewhat. I'm ready.
T-WILLIE, ready?
Let's go, man. I got some shit to say.
Alright, baby, you ready? White man can jump today, bro. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Miles, you ready?
Yes, sir.
And I won.
Alright. And we're recording. Glad to be back, fellas. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Mikey, I love the beard.
Thanks, man. It just gets better every day.
Oh, man. It looks like it. I enjoy seeing that.
Got to start curling that stash up and everything.
Baby, I missed the hat. I know we've been gone for a minute, but I missed the white man can't jump hat.
I'll get it next time. It's upstairs.
I love it. And then MCCRAY CRAY, Team Light Skin, who?
Well, you already know what time it is.
Selfie Debonair over here. You know what I'm saying? I got my wide world of sports, you know what I mean, representing the NBA bubble. You know, shout out to my boy Rio. Where we at? Sam Marvelous. You know what I mean? All right. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Get started?
Get it.
And before we start, hey, Mikey, I appreciate the art on your wall, too, behind you. It looks amazing.
It's gorgeous, ain't it? Look at that.
It looks like a San Antonio museum in there.
Everybody's house.
I'm just saying, my house looks like a little. I got a little soft.
If you zoom in a little bit closer, you might see it.
All right. NBA, like I said, bubble back in action. All right. Does the championship, whoever wins the championship this year, Clippers, do they get an asterisk by their title? Mikey, I'll start with you.
No, man. And I'm sick of people bringing this up because they always like to bring it up whenever the Spurs won their first title on a lockout year. It doesn't matter, man. Everybody had the same lockout. Everybody went into the postseason a little banged up, you know, a little unprepared.
Yeah.
Not chemistry wasn't where it should have been. I mean, hell, not even every single team even played in the bubble.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody had their own chances.
I feel, you know, everybody got sick. Almost everybody got COVID, you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody went through the same damn thing.
I feel it. Skip BATEY, what you got?
I don't know. I'm back and forth between this. I agree with what Mikey said.
Hey, let me be clear, y'all. Let me be clear. Because BATEY, if LeBron wins, it gets an asterisk. If anyone but LeBron wins, it doesn't.
It also depends on who wins. But yeah, I agree with what he said. But at the same time, I don't know. A lot of things could have happened in a longer season for different teams, and so you never know. But ultimately, I think it benefited teams more than hurt them.
Who do you think it benefited?
I think especially it helped the Lakers with LeBron getting it helped everybody getting rest because in the bubble people were playing out of their minds. People were playing way better than they were
Shout out to
before
D
the
Book.
lockout.
Yeah, like hey, you got a little too much rest though.
Yeah, Dame Dollar. I think the Clippers benefited the most because they had no chemistry.
None
whatsoever.
None.
And now they hooping. Kawhi hooping. The Claw. King Claw Kawhi. KKK. Because he's killing up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm just saying, though. Luka was hooping.
Yeah, Luka was.
You know who? But who wasn't
he
hooping?
was beforehand, too. But, man, he turned it up in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. MCCRAY, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I think there should be an asterisk because, you know, Steph Curry and the boys are not in. No, I'm just messing around.
He's going to bring it up somehow.
Warriors are not in. It deserves an asterisk. Nah, but no, I don't think it does. I feel like everybody has an excuse. We always try to throw asterisks on certain championships that are won because of such and such players hurt. And I don't think it should fall like that. Everybody had the same amount of rest. Everybody went through the same procedures. Everybody's playing in the same bubble. I mean, just in different locations. Everybody has the same crowd atmosphere. There's nothing Nothing particular changed besides just having the crowd there. Everything else is the same. Everybody's playing to their full potential now due to the rest that they had. And, of course, like, allow for chemistry to occur. But you can see, like, the first round of playoffs, you can tell there's a little bit of drag just due to them having that much rest. You can see, like, teams who shouldn't even be competing with each other were competing like they were standing a fight, especially in the LA series. But
that's what a lot of people were saying. They were saying, like, what the seeding, what the records were, you know what I'm saying? Those are from last year, but the teams that came into the bubbles are whole new teams. And so that's why you saw, I guess, like, that fight you were talking about in teams that shouldn't even be there, you know? Yeah,
it shouldn't have been in there, but somehow they're keeping up. I was surprised the Clippers stayed in that series that long. They should have been got them out of there.
I know, bro. Hey, look, you already know King Kawhi, bro. He middle finger, black.
His middle finger must have been broke them games.
Hey, chill. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. That was so disrespectful. All right, so since we're coming down to the conference finals now, we're about to. Who y'all got winning the finals?
Winning the finals?
Oh, who you got being in the finals?
I want to see LA and Celtics.
Which one? Honestly. There's two teams.
You know which LA? The LeBron LA.
Oh my God!
First of all, playoff Rondo's coming up. Playoff Rondo, hey, he's coming out. Hey, they finally got somebody who else they can rely on. LeBron is, of course, doing his same regular triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get his. AD's gonna get his.
Put up 27, 9, and 9. Consistent. 35.
Yeah, consistent.
4 blocks.
AD, he playing like how he's supposed to be. He young, he fresh, he still can do what he need to be done. And then it's just getting that bench right. But the Celtics, light skin crew, Jason Tatum.
Oh my God.
All their whole entire starting 5 is bomb in 20s. 20 plus a game. Oh, they're starting 5? I think the last 2 games they played, all of them at least had over 20 points. They are firing on all cylinders right now. I think they're going to be the Lakers and Celtics.
I don't think they can beat the Heat, bro. I think the Heat gonna run them off the table.
The Heat just getting lucky. Whoever's believing in the Heat,
bro.
Man.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna hold my tongue. On the Heat.
No, I'm saying you gotta think about it, bro. These dudes, you talking about firing on all cylinders? Like, everyone is hooping for the Heat. It's not like, you know, Jimmy Butler just going off. Like, he had a point when he was like, yo, I might get 30 this game, but Tyler might go off and get 30 the next game, or Duncan or somebody like that, or Bam. You know what I mean? Like, Duncan Robinson, one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA. Tyler Hero got –
he haven't played anybody really good, though.
Ooh, what? Come on, bro. Stop that.
What, 76ers, the Bucks?
Come on, bro. The Bucks? Like, what? The Bucks? I ain't talking about no regular deer out there in the forest, bro. I'm talking about
they are regular deer. They are regular deer these days.
Oh my God! Back-to-back NBA.
That's a Bambi out there.
The Heat shouldn't have beat the Bucks.
But you think about they have beat them 5, or they had already beat them like 4 times in the regular season. They own the Bucks' number this year. They matched up well. That's the reason why they.
Yeah, and they're a lot more well coached.
Yeah, thank you.
I like the way that team is built, man. That's a team that's built as a unit. The Bucks are built just to accentuate one guy's talents.
Yep.
Like, they built it just to run the entire team back and forth, top and bottom, through Giannis, and then Cleveland tried to do that with LeBron, and it'll work in the regular season. It'll get you your wins. It'll look good. It'll make him look great. But you go up against a team that's solidly built. And with a great coach, you're going to get run off the court every fucking time.
Shout out to
people are forgetting, though. Giannis got exposed last year. Did we not see that series against him and Kawhi?
Oh, well, that's King Kawhi. That's the GOAT.
No, I'm just saying. They exposed him because they figured out that my man kind of fumbles the ball whenever he gets in the paint.
Oh, yeah, and he can't shoot.
That's when they started putting mad pressure on him. So I already expected Giannis not to be as productive this year when they found out last year that he had some kinks in his game.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, them still running the ball through Giannis that was going to eventually play out.
Don't act like the Heat don't got the 3 baddest white boys to shoot the basketball. Kelly Olynyk leads all big men in shooting percentage. Duncan Robinson is top 5.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing about no Kelly Olynyk. I
But
remember
look
when
at
he
the
was on the
numbers.
Celtics. I
Look at
remember when
the
he was on
numbers.
the Celtics. Who was
Oh,
he?
hey, look.
Who was he?
Kelly Olynyk is the
That
reason
man
why.
started and went straight to the bench after he started.
He's the reason why
They got that
LeBron
man
did
out the
it.
draft. That man was starting and he went straight to the bench.
All right, Beatty. What you think, man? Who you got in the finals, bro?
I honestly think the Heat are I think it'll be very close, but I think they're too young right now to beat Boston. Boston's young too, but I don't know. Boston has more talent, I think.
They got
And
two
I think they're better. I think they're better coached too. I think Boston's better coached than Heat.
in the Heat.
I don't know about that, man.
Look, this is the type of disrespect shit.
He's probably the best coach in the NBA right now.
How you
Brad-
gonna say Brad Stevens, who never even been to the finals, been getting knocked out ever since he got into the league, is better than Spo? If you see what Spo has done with the Heat, especially when they
LeBron, Wade.
huh? Don't be
Chris
disrespectful, bro. Spo is coaching in the NBA.
He missed all 3 of those guys before.
Shit, he had LeBron and Wade and fucking Bosh and who knows who else. But in the finals, I got Boston and the Clippers. I ain't got the Lakers going past the Clippers.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I don't see the Lakers beating the Clippers unless the AD steps his shit up, but I don't see that happening either.
Oh no.
He's not gonna be-
Look, if I see, but if playoff P comes out, I will be upset.
Playoff Rondo. What?
Nah,
Hey,
man,
look,
it's not-
Rondo, hey, look. Rondo has added another dimension to this team. If they had Avery Bradley, I think they would honestly be really.
Yeah, they'll could go.
Yeah, that'd been over. But they don't.
That's the only thing that stops the Lakers from like possibly standing in with the Clippers is their bench. It all falls on their bench play at the end of the day for the Lakers.
And the Lakers bench has been hooping. They've been
They ain't the Clippers bench.
but they haven't been.
No,
exactly
but see, look, you
hooping.
say that, but the Clippers bench has been getting outscored. Also, the Clippers bench is stalling their offense. It's stalling them so freaking bad. But Reggie Jackson is not doing shit. He's really not. Like, yeah, they got Lou Williams and they got and Trez, but Trez's numbers have gone down. This is not the same Trez from the season, bro. Like when he's putting up 19 points a game. Lou Williams, he's becoming a streaky shooter. You know what I'm saying? And they're not as deep. They're not deep. They don't have the Terrence Manns and people coming off the bench and hitting. Now, JaMychal Green, watch out for him. That boy can shoot. But honestly, the way the Lake, like if you look at the games, and I don't want the Lakers to beat the Clippers, obviously, because you know Kawhi. You know what I mean? Go Kawhi, King Kawhi. But Kuzma playing off the ball is thriving. He's thriving, bro. Like this man is cutting to the basket, and you can't stop him. You got Caruso picking up James Harden full court. This man literally is guarding James Harden, bro. Like this man, James Harden scored 2 field goals yesterday or the other day. Like, come on, bro. These people are actually like, and they bring that confidence when they play the Clips. You know what I'm saying? When we beat the Nuggets, the Denver Chicken Nuggets, Jamal Murray. I hate that boy. I hate him so much. All right, speaking of superstars and everything, Giannis, he unfollowed the Bucks. He unfollowed Chris Middleton. He said, "You disappoint me. You suck." Eric Bledsoe, you look like LeBron and muscle, but you suck. What do y'all think? Is Giannis leaving? And if he leaves, where's he going?
He going to? You already know what team he going to. The Warriors. He want to play with Curry. Everybody wants to play with Curry and Clay. Not Draymond. But Curry and Clay. Go ahead, take the camera with you. Go ahead. I'm speaking the truth. Where else is he going to go? What other team has he expressed interest for?
I think
besides the Warriors.
We'll talk about Miami.
I don't want him to go to the West, but I think he might go to the West. I think he's going to
go to the West
and play with Luka.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Giannis,
they got 2 of his brothers over there in Dallas anyway.
Nah, his Costas, he plays with the Lakers.
Doesn't he have 4 brothers in the NBA?
So he has one that's in high school. He has Costas, whatever his name is. He plays for Lakers, and then his other brother plays with him in Milwaukee.
Thanasis.
Yeah,
It's a
that's his
game.
older brother, but he's shorter. But yeah,
Mm.
Luka and Giannis, that's a wrap.
It's not going to happen.
Well, that's a
Luka-
wrap. That's a wrap. They win in the next 10 championships.
Dallas always gets their foreign players, man. Always.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Damn, Rick Carlisle, Greg Pop, go up there. Do what you did with the Spurs, with international players. Go ahead.
Oh man. Nah, yeah. He would thrive in Dallas, dude.
I don't think Giannis is leaving. I think that story about him unfollowing his teammates is bullshit. Just like last week, he said he's not leaving.
No, literally, they took a screenshot and they typed in Bucks and stuff, and he unfollowed everybody, all of his teammates. But I was reading the comments, and they said he does it every offseason.
He could, yeah. I mean, he goes on a grind, man. Like there's stories where the Bucks have literally locked him out of weight rooms because they say that he's overtraining himself, and then they have to drive around the city because he breaks into fucking high schools to go fucking on their courts.
I don't know how they do it in Greece, bro. But that's kind of weird over here, bro. That's kind of weird.
We said the same thing about Kawhi not leaving Toronto, and then they won, and he still left.
Well,
no, we all knew he was leaving
Kawhi
Toronto.
yeah, Kawhi left more because of family, and then he didn't go to the Lakers more because he wanted to establish his own legacy. That's something.
It wasn't already clearly established, yeah.
But the smart thing for the Giannis to do is to leave, because we don't want another Carmelo Anthony thing where he just stay on the same team.
It's not gonna be Carmelo. It's gonna be a LeBron James in like 09 and 10.
Where he's gonna leave and then he'll probably come back. He'll come back to the Bucks and then go back from there.
But this Bucks franchise isn't nearly as bad as that Cleveland.
Hold on. Beatty, what you say?
Stay on your that's weak. People leaving and then come back. Stay in your team, establish your team, build them up.
So
And then leave.
And make your legacy at a shitty ass team like that. Quit.
So,
I don't know.
But isn't weak though? Because Melo stayed with New York for how long?
Yeah, he did that for money.
And then now we talk about him like he's not great or anything like that because of that decision that he was playing for the money.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what my mama said. Thinking of necessary. All money ain't good money.
How much better of a player are you if you leave a team like Milwaukee and then leave and go to Golden State and you win like 6 rings? Like
you're
Kevin
not.
Durant, in my opinion, none of his rings matter. They don't matter.
No.
They don't make him better.
We all knew they were gonna win. Like it wasn't like I felt
specifically to win. So that's why his championships don't matter. They carry no weight.
Yeah.
But then how are we going to say what championships do matter and don't matter? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, prime example, Melo ain't got no ring. Allen Iverson don't have no ring. And then we say, oh, these players are not great because they don't have rings. So how do we put them in, a certain standing? And then we do have players who have rings. And then we say, oh, they're not allowed to have rings because they left their team. You know?
Like, look in the case of LeBron and Kevin Durant, right? LeBron going to Miami, Kevin Durant going to Golden State. LeBron going to Miami, they still had their flaws. You have to remember that Miami only had Mario Chalmers and D Wade under contract when LeBron went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? They're still starting Udonis Haslem and Joel Anthony at center. You know what I mean? And like when KD went to Golden State, you got Klay Thompson, you got Steph Curry, you got Draymond Green. That's your starting unit. You're not even talking about Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala, and the rest of those guys underneath. That, you know what I'm saying? So he knew it was gonna be easy. He knew it. You know what I mean? And with LeBron, he still had to work hard. Now, Beatty, back to you. When you said, "Come on, bro, you gonna sit here and act like they didn't have to work hard?"
How are you gonna say that LeBron's route was harder than KD's when LeBron joined up with Bosch and they had 2 superstars coming to one team, and Kevin Durant was one superstar going to a team with a couple other stars? It's no different.
So check this out. Klay Thompson, how many points did he average per game? 20 plus, right? 20 plus, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris Bosh did not average 20 plus with the Heat. He averaged about 18. Steph Curry, how much did he average? 25 points.
How much did he average?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. How many? And this is still a starting unit, mind you. This is still a starting unit. Draymond Green, he's a walking triple double. Yes or no?
Fuck no.
You gonna sit here and lie to me and say Draymond Green never averaged a triple double or averaged a good amount of triple doubles while starting with Kevin Durant?
He might have had some triple doubles, but
come on, bro. Don't act like that. Don't act like he wasn't playing point forward for them.
I think he meant to say like he not.
Let's clear that.
He's not a walking triple double.
Come on, bro. Come
no
on,
Chris
bro.
Bosh. Come on. Look what he did this year without anybody. He didn't do anything without anybody. He's not that good of a player.
Okay, then. All right. All right. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I want to get back to what you were saying about him leaving, Giannis leaving Milwaukee. All right.
Oh, I mean,
Well, no, not you, not you, Mikey. Batey, because you were saying it's a weak move and everything like that, right? Like you should.
I think so. I think it's the easy way out. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, right? If he's doing his job, right? And I'm not even talking about the players. I'm gonna talk about the ownership, management, right? They're not doing their job. Why should he stay?
I don't think that Milwaukee front office is not doing their job.
Why do you say that?
They brought in Bledsoe. They're trying to put pieces together. They're trying. I mean, you can't expect to. If you were in a front office, it's safe to assume that you would try your best, because if you win and if you get more titles and a better team, you're going to bring in more money, right? Everybody wants more money. Everybody's driven by money. So it's not like they're not trying, but they're a small market team, so they're doing what they can.
Yeah. But see, when you have franchises like the Spurs, Oklahoma City, who draft well, who bring in free agents, you know what I mean? If you're Giannis and you're like, damn, y'all ain't giving me that, at least what is he to do?
I mean, I don't want to say like
No.
they do pretty good.
They did draft what's his name, Dante.
Good moves the past 15 years to build a pretty solid team. They have nice pieces around him.
Shit,
It's
15
just
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ever since Brandon Jennings, baby.
Stop that. Stop that foolishness. Stop that. That had nothing to do with either one of them. But okay. I'm just saying, like, I think everyone is not trying to be the next LeBron in like 09 and 10, where they're in a small market. They can't get free agents because of where they're at. Because no big name person is gonna go to
Antoine Jameson.
Yeah, come on, bro. Shut up. No one's gonna go to Milwaukee. No one's gonna go to Cleveland. No one's gonna go to these small ass places.
Fucking Shaq.
It depends what he does, in my opinion. Like if he goes to LA or the Warriors or something like that, that's the easy way out. But if he goes
What if he goes to like Dallas?
Phoenix,
They're talking about the Clippers getting them too.
Huh?
They're talking about the Clippers getting them too. I'll trade Paul George and Montrez. Give me Giannis. That's a wrap.
Like if he goes to like Phoenix, like I'd be cool with that, right? Another small market. They got 1, 2 maybe solid players, maybe 3, but it's not. They're not. They're not superstars. They're not a great team. He's not trading up
to Denver.
The league.
Denver? No, you can't go. Denver, I like Denver. I think Michael Porter Jr. is going to be a great player. A really, really great player. The dude is 6'10".
I'm not sold yet.
I know, because I saw what you put on Facebook about his dunk, and it's like, how are you going to blame him for that? How are you going to blame him? Because Beatty was like, it's not a poster because he didn't go up for the block. Well,
that wasn't really an attack on him. It's more of the media and fucking fans. They're just fucking dumb when they call shit like that posters.
Oh, okay.
Fucking get out of here with that shit.
All right, man. Moving on. National anthem and NFL games. All right, what y'all think? I'm not gonna go make a big topic about it. We can just talk about it. You know what I mean? So, Mikey, what you think about it?
About them playing the anthem?
Playing the anthem, kneeling, doing the arms of unity and stuff like that. Captain Planet, what you got?
Which anthem are we talking about?
Hey, look, bro. Actually, I'm not gonna say nothing. I like my black card. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Look, man, I don't have any. I've never had a problem with these athletes using their platform for whatever. It's not taken away from me or my experience. Doesn't bother me none. If they want to do it, let them do it. I understand. I mean, they got to expect people to boo, though. We got to expect negative pushback.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if I was Patrick Mahomes and I heard people booing, which I heard 2 different things. I heard someone say, like, they were in the stadium and they didn't hear any booing, but the athletes said they heard booing. So I think the guy said here, cheese, but it sounded like they were saying boo or something like that. So
yeah, that's
so weird. So weird. Beatty, what you think, man?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with anything. I mean, if any, like, I don't get why anybody has a problem with them locking arms and all that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's a weird thing to have a problem with.
I don't get the protest.
Well, I think it's because they didn't go out for the national anthem, right? They stayed inside, and then they came out and did that.
So that's a little weird. Like, I'm not mad that they did that because they can do whatever they want, right? Like, we're a free country, right? They can do that. There's no reason to get mad at that. But is it slightly disrespectful or a jab at something? Maybe. But
Let me ask you this:
each their own.
is the national anthem political?
Nah.
No, right? But when people say like they kneel and stuff, that's a political statement. You know what I mean? So it's like I think somebody was asking. I think Stan Van Gundy said it. He was like, "Should we just take out the national anthem from sporting events to keep it non-political?"
I wouldn't see that. I don't know. How does that
That'd be interesting. I don't know that it's political, but
You'd have to
it's
make it political.
patriotical. It's patriotic. Like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, these people are there playing because of being a free country, right? And
Stan Van Gundy said, all the talk about national anthem protests begs the question, why do we even play the anthem before games? Why do we have to honor our country before we play a game? We don't play the anthem before movies, plays, etc. It makes no sense. Let's end the practice and just play.
Well, I mean, doesn't the military send the NFL and the NBA a shit ton of fucking money to play the national anthems?
I have no idea. That's a good question. Look it up.
I thought that these sports programs get paid to do it.
I think they're just like I don't know, it's a big partner. What do you think, McCray?
NFL is that community itself is just different. The NBA is out there doing different things. They're putting, of course, Black Lives Matters on their jerseys, and nobody's really having a problem about it. It always comes to the topic of the NFL and how the national anthem is done. It's pretty much just the norm is being rewritten and stuff like that. Back in the day, it used to be like kind of crazy for you not to put your hand over your heart and stuff like that. And now people are, of course, putting their arms behind their back, and people thought that was crazy at first, or being disrespectful. And now everybody does it in sports. You see it in NASCAR, you see that baseball, boxing. It's different stages of how it's incorporated. I think just how NFL is perceived as a national thing. Not every country in the world plays football. It's kind of an American-grown thing, and that's the big difference there.
You know what I want to say?
NBA, basketball, all these different sports. They have their own different. They're international these days.
Yeah.
Besides NFL is. So
I got something to say. Batey's in the military. I'm in the military. McCray, you're in the military. I don't know if you've ever been on a military base, Mikey.
Yeah.
But at 5 o'clock, national anthem plays. And what you see on a military base is how people feel about that. At 5 o'clock, people you will see running from the parking lot into a building or from outside of a building into their car so they don't have to stand up for the national anthem at 5 o'clock. I kid you not. You see it all the time. You know how I know also? McCray, you went to the commander's call, right?
Yep.
Our chief, I think he had just got here, and he said he saw an airman running from his car into a building right at the national anthem. So he ran after him. And so for the next, I think he said 14 days, they stood up the flag so they can, you know what I'm saying, so he can learn his lesson and everything like that. It's a thing. A lot of people, even military members, I guess you can say are disrespectful towards the national anthem to a certain degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we're not kneeling, we're running into a building or running into our car.
Fucking hilarious.
What do y'all think about that?
Yeah. You don't think it's worth your time to stand up for it?
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying we do it. And so it's like people are getting all upset about athletes kneeling and stuff. But we're the ones serving, and we're the ones running into our car, so we don't have to stand up outside. We trying to go home. Something to think about. All right, last one. Y'all think the NFL season is gonna it's gonna be a full season, or do you think
Yes,
something's
sir.
You think so? You think we'll get like fans by the end of it?
Probably not.
No.
No.
What you think, Beatty?
I don't know. If it was the NBA, yes, but the way that the NFL is ran and by who it's ran by, I don't know. He's unpredictable.
It's ran by the elitists.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
on Epstein's Island.
But for sure, I think we'll have a full season. I think it's going down.
All right, McCray, what you think?
Yeah, it's still going to go full season. One thing, like as we get later on into the year and people are finding out ways to combat COVID and all that stuff, we are seeing sports kind of starting up more, especially with my favorites right now is boxing. So boxing's actually starting back up. And the only thing that people are having problems with when it comes to like these big major sports such as NFL and all that stuff is how much money they can bring in. So, you know, we're losing the aspect of bringing in money from, of course, people coming to the stadium now. You know, we're losing that market value of selling stuff at concessions. So how can we, you know, of course, increase revenue? And that's by having that same season extended, or, you know, having the regular season, but at the same time, probably doing more, probably, I don't know, more commercial wide or something like that. Somehow they can get the people involved, just like how with the bubble, they have the fans who can log in online. I don't know if it will be the same, you know, for a stadium, but I'm pretty sure it'll come down to some certain aspect, or whether it's spacing people out and getting a limited amount of number of people who can come and attend.
They had 17,000 at the Chiefs game.
How many?
So,
17,000.
Holy shit.
They was making some noise. There's only 17,000 in there.
That's a walking COVID scandal.
I mean, that stadium was 80,000.
Oh, Hillary Clinton. Hashtag sleep Joe. I'm just kidding. Beatty's like, they're coming for you guys. Quit talking.
it's not the people.
Hey, look, bro, don't come after me. I'm just playing, bro. I'm gonna edit.
Anonymous gonna hack your page.
Hey, don't do that now. Don't do that. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Thanks for coming on. I missed y'all. I missed y'all so much.
No, y'all look like y'all doing great.
Beatty, my boy. Shave the beard. All right.
Here, comb it over.
Oh yeah, you gonna look suave, debonair, like you shop at Target or Walmart. All right, man. That's the debate room. Make sure y'all guys like and subscribe. Always and forever. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Make sure you guys like and share it on your Facebooks, Instagrams, Twitter. Tags are down below. Laters.
Later.
Those.